Yes, dear children, so let's straight away go to the class. Yesterday we have discussed till the topic children who are special. Today we will start the next topic, that is discrimination and inequality. Yes, so you know the procedure. I will be reading it out. You will have to follow me, and those key points whichever I'll ask you to underline, okay, you have to do it so that it becomes easier for you, for your notes, to frame answers, and you can prepare yourself for examination as well. Alright, so let us start. Discrimination and inequality. We have studied that discrimination and prejudice often led to different kinds of inequality in the society. Yeah, those examples which we have already seen: discrimination, inequality on the basis of rich, poor, race, religious, caste. One of the most prominent examples of inequality is the caste system, the one which we have already discussed in page 226. Left hand side, second topic. See, race, region and caste. So caste comes back here again. Where am I? Where did it go? Yeah. One of the most prominent examples of inequality is the caste system, in which people from the so-called upper classes consider everyone else in the society inferior and deny them most of their rights. Underline that so that you get some basic example of caste system, in which, underline from there, people from the so-called upper classes consider everyone else in the society inferior and deny them most of their rights. Traditionally, Indian society has been divided into different castes on the basis of occupation. Please do not underline, circle that. That's something very important. We have been studying about caste. There are this caste, that caste, but this is something which even I found with most of the students and many people, they are aware about caste system, but when it is being asked to them that on what basis do we have this caste system, or it was being defined, no answer to it. People are dumb. So see, I repeat that line once again, it's very important, even for your higher classes. Traditionally, Indian society has been divided into different castes on the basis of occupation. Circle that. On the basis of occupation. Brahmins, that is priest, it's written in the bracket. Kshatriyas, rulers and warriors. And Vaishyas, traders, those who do business and all, traders, were considered to be superior caste and therefore respectable, while Sudras, or the lower caste, were oppressed and discriminated against. Oppressed. They were treated in an inferior way. You know, they were being neglected in the society. They were given that inhuman treatment, you can say that. So oppressed. And oppressed, and one more word is there, what? Discriminated. Just because they belong to a caste called Shudra, and which the society has termed as a lower caste. And the extreme form of discrimination was untouchability. Do not touch me. Do not touch the thing. Stay away. According to this practice, the assumed lower caste people were considered impure and untouchable and were forced to live outside the boundaries of the society. Underline this. According to this practice, the assumed lower caste people were considered impure and untouchable and were forced to live outside the boundaries of the society. What a great assumption our early society had when it comes to caste system. In fact, today, as I'm discussing this with you, today also there are some parts in our Indian society where you can see it in the news, okay, day in and day out. They will get some news article where you will see there are this oppression, there are this inhuman treatment taking place on the basis of caste system, which is wrong, which is illegal. It's an offense, it's a crime. They were not allowed to interact with people belonging to the higher caste and were denied opportunities of education and even religious worship. See, just because, as I told you, that this in the beginning itself, I hope you've already underlined, so listen now. That this caste system was something which was based on the basis of occupation. So, just because someone does a particular type of a job, a particular type of a work, does not mean that he or she is in any way inferior than me, or I am superior than anybody. We are all human. So this thought process, this assumption that people had in their mind, and some of them they still have, okay, that is something is very wrong. End of the day, we are all human. Be it me, you, whoever it is, each one of us. God has created each one of us same, and you cannot say that any work is inferior or any work is superior, as because we all need one another. There is something called, wait, I'm saying these things, will you understand? Class 6, you'll understand. So there is something called, dignity of labor. Any work you do, it has got its own respect. The very thought process which we have in our mind, that this work is done by this particular type of people, that work is done by that particular type of, that itself is wrong. And that is what creates discrimination, that is what creates inequality in the society. And as a result, those people who are being discriminated, those people who are being treated in an inferior manner, they have to undergo lots of difficulties, challenges, and they are the one who suffer. I hope, my dear children, this chapter will have some impact upon you. So remember, there is no discrimination in our society based on this, what you call, caste, creed, religion, this different type of work, profession that people do. No. Where am I? Yeah, next. Due to the efforts of the social reformers such as Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar, Sri Narayan Guru, Mahatma Gandhi, and Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. Underline these names. Who are they? Social reformers. I hope you know what you mean by social reformers. See, I'll tell you. I think I already told you. In a layman's term, in a simple language, social, the moment you get social science, we are studying social science. Social, basically, simply, it just means society. Okay, if you just want to understand in a basic language, you want to go into deep root, then it has got a different explanations. So social reformer, one who tries to bring change in the society. Okay, they are called social reformer. Who are this? Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar, Sri Narayan Guru, Mahatma Gandhi, and Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. They wanted to bring some social reforms in this caste system, as well as the practice of untouchability. Untouchability, yeah, something strike my mind, something practical which you can connect to. In society, as I told you that today also there are some places, you can Google out, you can see the news, you will see news articles coming out that because of this discrimination, because of that, blah blah blah. So what I'm trying to tell you is this untouchability. On the basis of this caste system, on the basis of profession, we discriminate people. We practice all this what inhuman practices. But there was a famous line, where I read in some article in some social network or social account or something like that. We ask caste system of the people, I mean, of which caste they belong to and all, But when somebody is in need of blood, blood, when someone gets hospitalized for any disease or for any urgency, whatever, and at that moment when we need blood to save the life of our people, of our friends, of our relatives, or ourselves, or whatever, whoever is it, then we don't go and ask that this blood belongs to which caste people. Was it a Brahmin? Was it a Kshatriya? Was it a Shudra? Was it a Vaishya? No. Then we don't have any kind of untouchability. We don't have any kind of, we just need blood. Why we have to save life? So that blood does not have a caste system. What if you are a Brahmin and the blood comes from a Shudra family? Think about it. Right? We just need blood. And that very same blood we inject it in our body because we have to save our life. Doctors process operation and all, whatever. So, and it goes in, then there is no untouchability, no indiscrimination and nothing. And the same person from whom we took the blood later on, what happens? Hey, you belong to this caste. Without knowing the fact that that person's blood is in my body. So think about it, because you people are tomorrow's future. Today you are in class 6. Today you fellows are kids. After 15 years down the line, 20 years down the line, you will be the men and women of our society after 20 years, after 30 years. Yeah, where am I? Okay, so these were the social reformers who wanted to bring a change in the caste system, as well as also the practice of untouchability, which was almost eradicated from the society. Today, all men and women are treated as equal, and the practice of untouchability has been banned by the Indian. Remember, just a couple of minutes back, I told you that this untouchability, discrimination, inequality, it's a crime. It's an offense, illegal in our country, as per the law of our country. So the same has been defined, that the practice of untouchability has been banned by the Indian Constitution. Next, we have equality in the Constitution. Just one topic, right? All right. So today your assignment for the day will be, listen properly, okay? Those who are attending the class, those who are listening, for them, you will already get the notes and everything. And those who are not attending, sir, where is the notes? Yeah. So from the exercise, that is page number 228, 229. Yes. Whatever topic has been discussed up till this, what is this? Discrimination and inequality, right? Okay. So I will be asking you to mark those questions from the exercise which has been already discussed, and not the one which I haven't explained. I never give any work, any assignment to my students which I haven't taught. Alright? Okay. So let's go to fill in the blanks. Number A1. Indian society has been divided. Yeah. This has been discussed, so mark this A1. Even let me mark so that when you submit it, yesterday, yes, some of you have really submitted the key points which I have asked you to mark and explain. It's really good. I appreciate those, but I also expect the other students to do the same. And let me tell you before I read out today's assignment, all your activities are kept in record. Okay. All right. Question number A1, an extreme form of exploitation based on A2. That's unfair because they prevent us from treating people as equal. A4, 3 is not required. I haven't explained yet. That's right. Even 5 is not required. After that particular topic which is left, those things you'll have to do. So next comes match the column. Where am I? Match the column, question number 3. Okay. Question number 5. All right. And 2, 3, 5. Match the column. Let me mark 2, 3, 5. Next we have true or false. Number 3, true or false? Number 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. Next we have question number D. 1, 2, 3, 4. All the 4. It has been discussed. If you read the question, you'll come to know. Next we have question number E. Why is untouchability treated as a crime and as a punishable offense? Did we discuss this? No, that is in the next topic, not required. Number 2, okay. Number 2, on the basis of prejudice, women face a lot of discrimination. How? Give example to prove that prejudice has led to. Number 3, how has the caste system divided the people? And the 4, why is it beneficial to put the children with a special need in the same school with others? 5 as well. So except 1. So as because we are almost done with the chapter, we just have one topic left. That is equality in the constitution. So that's why almost majority of the questions I'm asking you to mark. There is some, if you see page number 229, there is something termed as HOTS. It's, high order thinking skill. Imagine that city X, Y, Z is a perfect example of harmonious coexistence. What does it mean? What all are you expected to see, not see in the hypothetical city? Alright, this is not for the day. I'll give it tomorrow. I won't burden you. I'll keep it less. Okay, so I repeat, as I've already marked, from question number A, 1, 2, 4. Number B, 2, 3, 5. Number C, 3, 4, 5. D, 1, 2, 3, 4. E, 2, 3, 4, 5. Assignment for the day. So you won't get any. I told you before summer break, remember? I will in between at times, as in when the situation demands, it is required, I'll give you the written format, this the material and all. Otherwise, my students are very smart. You will just somehow, as per your accordingly time, you will open your campus care, see those files, PDF files, than online class, right? No, this will not happen with me. If you listen, if you attend the class, you will get it. And accordingly, if you submit, I will write down your names. Yes, on this day, this particular student has submitted. Alright then, see you tomorrow. Tomorrow do we have class? Yeah. Study well. God bless you all.